Good morning, class. Welcome to the e-classes of St. Joseph's Academy. I am Shivani Sharma, teaching you English literature. As you all know, the name of the book is New Mulberry. Today, we will read about chapter 3, that is Henry by Ruskin Bond. Now, first of all, we will do that exercise. In that, you have to match column A with column B. The question is, given below are descriptions of some famous animal characters. Match to them to the animals they describe. You have to match the pictures of the animals with the descriptions given here. The first one is, Black Beauty was created by author Anna Sewell. Black Beauty is loyal and helps his owner and friend to earn money by pulling carriages. Next, in Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book, Akela, who leads the Sion pack with strength and cunning, adopts the lost child Mowgli. Next, Peter was created by author Beatrix Potter. Peter is naughty. He doesn't listen to his mother and gets into trouble all the time. He enters farms without permission to eat carrots and radishes. Next, Stuart Little was created by author E.B. White. Stuart got adopted by the Little family as their second son. Stuart is small and because of that gets into a lot of trouble. His family loves him as much as he loves them, but the house cat is not very fond of him. So class, from these pictures of animals and descriptions, you came to know about the answers. So, match the pictures with the descriptions. Now, here are the answers of the last question. The first one is horse. That Black Beauty is a horse. Next one is a wall. Next one is rabbit. And the last one is mouse. Now we will read the chapter. The name of the chapter is Henry. Henry is the name of a character or creature that is a cameleon. So let's read the story. Let us read a story about a cameleon named Henry. This is the story of Henry, our pet cameleon. Cameleons are no other reptiles. They are easily distinguished by certain outstanding marks from their nearest relatives, the lizards. Cameleons are the ordinary reptiles. We can distinguish them from the marks they have on their bodies, or they have some special things on their head due to which they differ from the lizards. A chameleon's tongue is as long as its body. On its head is a rigid crest which looks like a fireman's helmet. On chameleon's head there is a rigid crest which looks like a fireman's helmet. Its limbs are long and slender, and its fingers and toes are more developed than those of other reptiles. Many people believe that the chameleon is a dangerous and poisonous reptile. Chameleon is a character in this story and its name is Henry. Chameleon are having, or these are the ordinary reptiles, and they are having a crest on their head which looks like the fireman's helmet, and they are having a long and slender limbs, and its fingers and toes are more developed than the other reptiles. So these are different from the other reptiles, but these are not poisonous or dangerous like the lizards. When grandfather was visiting a friend, he came upon a noisy scene at the garden gate. Men were shouting, hurling stones and brandishing sticks. The cause of all this was a cameleon, who had been discovered sunning himself on a shrub. The gardener declared that it was a thing capable of poisoning people at a distance of 20 feet, and as a result, the entire household had risen in arms. Grandfather was in time to save the cameleon from certain death and brought the little reptile home. That cameleon was Henry, and that was how he came to live with us. Now there's a scene when grandfather visited his friend's home, and he saw in the garden that some noisy scene were there. So when he went there, he saw some men or some people were shouting, throwing stones here and there, and taking sticks for keeping something out. And the cause of that all the things was cameleon. Grandfather discovered that there is a cameleon sitting on a shelf and looking at all of the people who trying to harm that cameleon. After that, the gardener said, it's a poisonous thing which can harm us with a distance of 20 feet. So all the people there tried to throw the cameleon out of the garden. After that all the scene, grandfather saw that camel and saved the camel from his certain death. So he take that camel and bring it to our home. And we named that camel Henry. And that's the story of Camlin, how he came to live with the family. Henry was a harmless creature provided I was patient. Henry was willingly to take food from my hands. This he did very swiftly. His tongue was the sort which came back to him with the food and insect attached to it. Before I could realize what had happened, the grasshopper held between my fingers would be locked between Henry's jaws. Now, when the Henry came to the house of the writer, uh, he was playing with the writer was playing with the Henry, and he saw that Henry is a harmless creature. He don't do any harm to the people or anything. He was very patient, but he takes the food from writer's hand. Sometimes he takes the food very swiftly that the people can't realize how much time will he take. His tongue is so short, his tongue is very fast. He takes the food and put the tongue back within few seconds. So that writer is holding one grasshopper in his between his fingers. After seeing the grasshopper, Henry quickly Henry quickly keep the fingers keep the grasshopper from the fingers and keep it in and put it in his jaws very quickly. He do this process very quickly. Now here is the activity. Which word in this paragraph is the antonym or opposite of slowly? Find the word and write it. Find the word fast. What is the opposite of slowly? Henry didn't cause trouble in our house, but he did create something like a riot in the nursery school down the road. It happened like this. When the papayas in our garden were ripe, grandmother usually sent a basket of them to her friend Mrs. Ghosh, who was the principal of the nursery school. On this occasion, Henry managed to smuggle himself into the basket of papayas when no one was looking. The gardener dutifully carried the papayas across to the school and took them into Mrs. Ghosh's office. Now, Henry didn't cause any trouble in their house, but he created something very different in the nursery school, that is down the road. And what he have done, when the papayas in their garden were ripe, grandmother sent a basket to her friend Mrs. Ghosh, who was the principal of the nursery school. At that time, at the time when the gardener preparing the basket for taking it to Mrs. Ghosh, Henry managed himself to sit in the basket of papaya when no one is looking. Then gardener take the basket of papayas very dutifully to the school and took the basket to Mrs. Ghosh's office on her table. When Mrs. Ghosh came in after making her rounds, she began admiring and examining the papayas out popped Henry. Mrs. Ghosh screamed. Henry would probably have liked to blush a deep red, but he turned a bright green instead, as that was the color of papayas. Mrs. Ghosh's assistant, Miss Daniels, rushed in, took one look at the camlin, and joined in the screaming. Henry took fright and fled from the office, running down the corridor and into one of the classrooms. Now, when Mrs. Ghosh came after taking the rounds from the school, she is admiring and seeing the basket of papayas and admiring them and examining the papayas. While examining, she take one papaya from the basket and after taking, suddenly Henry popped from the basket. And after seeing the Henry, she got scared. Although Henry had to change its color into the deep red like he is blushing, but he turned his color into a bright green like that of the papaya. After listening the sound of Mrs. Ghosh, her assistant Miss Daniel rushed in and take a look to the camlin and joined Mrs. Ghosh in her screaming. After seeing the camlin, Miss Daniel also started screaming. Henry took flight and fled from the office and ran down to the corridor to a classroom. There he climbed onto a desk while the children ran in all directions, some to get away from Henry, some to catch him. But Henry made his exit through a window and disappeared into the garden. After moving from the Mrs. Ghosh office, Henry moved to a class and he climbed onto a desk. After seeing that camlin, some children children move in all the directions into the class, but some try to catch the Henry and some try to move away from the Henry. But Henry managed to move from the window and disappeared into the garden. Grandmother heard all about the incident from Mrs. Ghosh, but didn't tell her that the camlin was hers. I didn't think Henry would find his way back to us, because the school was 3 houses away. But 3 days later, I found him sunning himself on the garden wall and he readily accepted some food from my hand. After all the incident, Mrs. Ghosh called grandmother and described all the things that happened in the school. But after hearing all the incident, grandmother didn't tell Mrs. Ghosh that the camlin was ours. So I think after all this incident, Henry didn't come back to our home because he didn't know the way back to us. But after 3 days, I found something that is sunning on the garden wall and that is the Henry, who readily to take some food from my hand. Now, here's the summary of the chapter. Once upon a time, there was a noisy scene at the garden. The cause of this was a camel. Grandfather saved it and brought it home. We put its name Henry. It was harmless as it took food from my hands. It did not came any trouble. One day, my grandmother sent a basket full of papayas to her friend Mrs. Ghosh. She was the principal of nursery school. The gardener took the basket to school. Henry managed to smuggle into the basket. When Mrs. Ghosh opened the basket, Henry popped out. Mrs. Ghosh screamed. Henry fled from office and ran into the classroom. All the children ran into all directions. Henry disappeared into garden. We did not tell Mrs. Ghosh about our pet camel. After some days, Henry came back sunning himself on garden wall. Now, you have to write the hard words in your copy. Before writing that, first you have to write the chapter number, that is 3, and after that write the chapter name, that is Henry. Then start writing the hard words. The first one is Camleon, Chameleon. Next, Rigid, Rigid. Next, Slender, Slender. Next, Hurling, Hurling. Next, Brandishing, Brandishing. Next, Right, Riot. Next, Smugly, Smuggle. Next, Sunning, Sunning. So write these words in your copy. Now, after writing the hard word, write the word meaning. First one is Camleon, a lizard-like creature with large eyes and a long tail that can change its color. Next, Distinguished, seen as different from others. Next, outstanding, very important. Next, rigid, hard. Next, crest, skin on top of a bird or animal's head. Next, slander, thin. Next, hurling, throwing something with lot of strength. Next, brandishing, shaking or waving something. Next, rising in arms, were angry and protesting about something. Next, patient, without hurrying. Log, fixed. Riot, a situation in which group of people make a lot of noise. Smugly, move things secretly. Dutifully, to do something that is expected from you. Incident, something that happens. Class, write these word meanings neatly and carefully and learn it also. Now, after the word meanings, write this exercise in your copy like that I have done. The question is, the story tells us some interesting facts about cameleons. Fill in the table to show the similarities and differences between house lizards and cameleons. Here is an activity in which you have to show some similarities and some differences between your house lizards and cameleons. So you have to make 3 columns. First one is house lizard, then similarities, and then cameleon. In the house lizard you write it's poisonous, short tongue, no crest, doesn't change color, less developed toes. Now similarities column. Both are reptiles. Both eat insects. Now in the cameleon column, no poisonous, long tongue, rigid crest, changes color, more developed toes. Do this exercise in the way that I have done. Make 3 columns and then write that. Now, true false. The camelin is not a poisonous reptile. True. The gardener knew a lot about camelins. False. Henry created no trouble at all. False. Henry got into the basket to frighten Mrs. Ghosh. False. Miss Daniels rushed into the room on hearing the principal scream. True.